Hmm. Should I call this day one of living without my Uncle Z? I really did not see this coming. You can never be prepared enough for the loss of a loved one. You can never. We hear lamentations like, oh, we were never ready for this. Da, 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 da. You can never be ready because we are never prepared for it. No matter how we feel like, oh, we've had a glimpse of this, we have a glimpse of that. You can never be prepared well enough to lose a loved one. And it is same for the one who is being lost. They were never ready. They were never prepared to say, oh, like, okay, this particular day, so time, I'm gonna die. And then they start readying themselves. Scripture did say that nobody knows the time when he will come, right? And that is why it is essential that we live a life in readiness, right? We live our lives in preparation. If the life we live is preparatory, then we most likely will not be taken unaware. Yes, it is not, I feel like it is unaware simply because, not just because we do not know the time when he will come, but because we do not know the time when he will come for us to prepare well enough. But if we live a preparatory lifestyle throughout our existence, then of course we'll always be ready when he will come. So readiness is not dependent on when he comes or when he will come. It is much more dependent on how much of preparation we have done. I think the story of the virgins explains that the most, right? I really cannot recall the scripture exactly, but I'm going to drop it here. Where, of course, we know the story already. We are familiar with that story, whereby the groom was yet to come. Nobody knew when he would come, but there were people that already had prepared. Literally, this lady, the five wise virgins, their life has been a preparatory lifestyle. They had their life and they had more, right? They had more. They went for extra oil, like bad as e bad, this one no do, this one now make I carry am in case the one wey I hold no reach, because they did not even know when he would come. So what makes us unaware is our ability to remain unprepared well enough for when he will come. But if we are prepared, if we live a life that is preparatory, there is no doubt, no how we'll be taken unaware. What we'll just be doing is, oh, I'm prepared. Whenever he comes, it's just like saying, oh, I'm standing at the aisle. Whenever my bride walks towards me, right? I know that she's here. Or whenever the church doors open up, I know that my bride is here. You already know that, oh my, this wedding they hold, so make I just cuckoo stand. Ego still come. You are there. You know that your bride is coming. You know that your groom is coming. You just stand there. You know that the wedding will hold. Your own is just to stand. You don't wear your suit. You don't wear your gown. You don't wear your glove. You stand here. You shall not say they go do I do. Even if like it takes like 10 hours, even if the whole guest decides not to come, or even if every single person decides to come late, you know that you are standing at the altar. Even if the officiating minister decides that he wants to come later day, you won't be saying you did that altar. You don't wear clothes, you don't carry your bouquet, you don't wear suit. You will still say I do. That's the day. So it's essential that we live a preparatory lifestyle, because even the strong literally drop that title of being strong when death comes, because the strong is also conquered, and it will come anytime. Death will come anytime. It will come when it will come. Your commander can ask that you come up anytime. So please ensure that your life is preparatory, so that even if you're called up at any time, your own is just to just jump into his arms and shout, yay, I do. Do you do? I do. Well, that's just my 2 cents. Good double.